Alright. Hello. So now is entirely me stalling just a little bit to see how much juice I can get into my iPad before we start stream. Because I think we're hovering around 40-ish% right now. And that's enough to last me maybe 2 hours. Which probably would be max length of the stream, but just in case I want it to run longer, or I've got a groove going or something like that, I'd rather just make sure that I have as much time as I can. So, if you go and be chilling here for a sec. Alrighty, here, let me check the power on my iPad, because it's either I give it another minute or two, or I think that's not gonna make a significant difference, so I'm gonna double check how it's doing. Okay, iPad is at 43%, and that is probably going to be the best we can do at the moment, so that's unfortunate, but we'll work with what we've got. So is this working? It is working. Okay, sec. Alright. One really quick moment, I realize I don't have water here, and I probably should have water here, for I am thirsty and I should drink water. So I will literally be back in 30 seconds, and then we'll turn it over to just chatting and then actually trying. Alright, sorry, I had to talk to my mom really quick. And we are moving. Transition. Wow. Just chatting screen. Alright, is that working? That is working properly. So, since Wednesday, I had a power outage, so no stream yesterday. I was gonna be like, damn. I didn't want to be like that guy who's like, oh, I have to cancel stream for like these reasons and stuff like that. I really haven't, like, hmm, it's kind of hard to explain, but I've really been enjoying a lot of like the rigidity that streaming has been giving me, like in scheduling and stuff like that. But I've just been very serendipitously busy for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to make a lot of stream. Um, and it's been a little infuriating on my end. So it's nice to actually be able to get back into it. So as soon as like I was working on things yesterday, and then like a lot of stuff just happened in the morning, and I was like, damn, I don't like. I could stream. I have the time to stream, but I didn't think it would be a very entertaining, and I didn't think I would get much done. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to like cancel. And then like 45 minutes to an hour later, power goes out. So who cares? It wouldn't have been that interesting of a stream anyway. So that works out very nicely, just by chance. So I'm not having a super big issue with it. But just before I pulled up today's stream, I remember that I actually had some really random inspiration for this Malactus variant that was Grimrose from Plants vs. Zombies 2. And because it kind of has that like sort of hat shaped thing, I thought I might be able to sort of adapt that um, idea in a way that like, well, not like I'm saying words, but I was thinking I could probably use this to my benefit as like a reference image. So, we back to tracing, my favorite activity. We love tracing so much, don't we, chat? Um, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the petals here because I think this does look really good. And then I can kind of just like blow it up to fit on top of Malactus's head. And then I can change up the stigma on top so then it's a little bit more unique. And from there we should be good. Then we can start actually making progress. So that is going to be the beginning plan for the start of today's stream. The heck? Okay, hold on. Okay. This is really hard. Sometimes tracing can be difficult when you've got like these big, specific kind of arch shapes that you have to do. It's like, it's a line, you just do your best to approximate, or you just do the whole setup, hold, and then it just lines itself up and you don't even have to think. But for stuff like this, you actually have to kind of put in effort, and it's a little bit more sketch. Damn, that's some whack. Alright. Okay. Okay. That was a good line, but it actually doesn't match up very well into this, which is funny. That sort of works. Good enough for me, at least. Well, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Alright. So now, what if I, this, and then I do this. What if I, okay. Hmm. One moment. Ooh, wait, I can use my BRB screen. Magical. Me when I remember that I actually like create scenes for stuff that I can then use on stream. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy. People would not believe it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's... Sorry. Just realized that there's some stuff in my room that is not very well set up, so I'm trying to just clean it up a bit. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wait, sorry, I just I forgot to transition the screen back. Okay, I did not make that much progress. I was literally just cleaning up a couple of lines. Do not worry. That's really funny. Uh, so this has been done. Then I'm going to duplicate this again. What? Why does that look weird? So it's just bugged. Okay. Odd. For some reason it was showing that there was a chunk of it missing, but whatever. Okie dokie. So did I? Yeah. Hmm. Dude, sometimes it's really hard to get these kind of. Here, hold on. I got this. I got this. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So that works. Well, capacity 0. My favorite. Yippee. Why is my... Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, hold up. My phone is buzzing like crazy. I'm gonna see if I can make it make less noise. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Um, let's see. Is there any other detailing I want to be doing for this? Hmm. Way, and then duplicate this, and then I can move this up here. Okay, well now we're actually doing stuff. Let's go. That's not too bad. Okay. We actually did a hat. Hat. No way. Hat success. Successful hat behavior. And it still kind of looks like the rotting corpse flower in the center of it. Let's go. Which layer am I doing this on? Yeah, that's fine. So I didn't actually check. Hmm. Okay. Okay. And alright. Now I can actually start coloring in because we have a completed outline. This took me way too freaking long to figure out. It took me like 2.5 streams to finish the outline on Malactus here. But I'm happy with this. This is an agreeable solution. This is a reasonable final. So, I'm going to really quickly stand up to stretch my neck because for some reason it hurts. And I will be right back. All right. Okay. So now, let's do some color. Also, I'm going to do this just so then I can have some reference colors to pull from. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. Alrighty. Actually, wait, I just need to do the outline, don't I? I keep forgetting that, like, I have my own shortcuts for these things. I don't even have to, like... There we go. Why is it still on top of it? I'm an idiot, that's why. That's why it's overlapping, because I'm just drawing in the wrong layer. Volt, you head empty individual. Alright. Oh, this is such a nice purple. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm so happy with this. Okay. Hmm. Hey, how's it going, user? It's been a little bit quiet this stream, but honestly, it's been a little bit nice at being quiet. Just kind of been chilling out, getting to draw stuff like that. Not really having to put in that much mental effort, I guess. But I finally got the hat right. It no longer looks like a piece of crap, and I totally did not copy it from Grimrose. I don't know what you're talking about. I totally didn't flip the image left to right and then trace it, but you know. Quiet is productive sometimes. Yeah, exactly. There's an amount of it where it's like, oh my, that looks cool, thanks. But there's an amount of it where like I used to draw these just by myself with like music or YouTube in the background, and it's just been a little bit nice having an AirPod in and just listening to music on my own, just it being quiet, not really having to like put in the effort to talk to stream, even though I really do enjoy talking to you guys. It's just been a little bit of a change of pace, and it's just a little nice, that's all. But yeah, uh, similar deal. Okay. Then I want to be color picking. It's a really sharp color drop off. What the heck? It's really annoying. Okay. I feel like that's too bright. Hmm. 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 What about that? Is that better? Still too bright. Now we're starting to get to something that I can start working with. Okay, hold up. There we go. That's better. Uh, I have stuff to farm in 2 different games, so I'll just be here passively. I mean, fair enough. That's like what half the point of online content is for. Like, YouTube and like food and YouTube would not exist if it weren't for that. So I cannot blame you whatsoever. You must eat meal without YouTube. Oh, hell no, bro. This is the kind of... This is how you get a Zoomer to, like, take a plea deal. It's like getting sentenced to community service? Nah. No YouTube while eating. Immediate fold. Probably could fold the Gen Zer that way, honestly. Like, in court. I hate to say it, but it probably would work, yeah. Sorry, give me a really quick second. Got some audio issues. Because everything is always scuffed around here. Okay, I think it's fine now. But yeah, that would be so effective, Lamau. I think so. My brain is just randomly cooking now, and I've also come up with you are sentenced to Hoyoverse game no credit card. There are probably others that you could make jokes about like this. You are sentenced to League of Legends no $500 whatever the fuck faker skin or whatever the heck happened back then. That was wild. But I don't know what's up with that. Some people are willing to spend money on things that they really shouldn't be. Like, content creators, I understand, because like you make the money back by doing that. People will give you money for doing that, either via ad revenue or other stuff. But like, just individuals who do not have income based off this video game, it's like, damn. League no $500 Ari skin, exactly. That's the name. I forgot. I've not been keeping close tabs on it, so I just was like, I know there's like this $500 skin. I know it's because of Faker, and I know people are hype about it. But also, I could buy an Xbox for that dog. Like, are you telling me that you would pay $500 for one skin on one character in one video game, or you could have a whole Xbox? Like, dog. Nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts. At least it's not gacha, but like, still, that number is predatory. Freaking Riot Games, man. Would be very funny if they just end up folding like Blizzard did. Just under their own weight. Under lethargy. I don't know if they will, because they've been doing a very much better job of understanding like their community and like marketing and stuff like that, but still. I'm very proud to say I have never touched a Riot Games game, which is probably a good thing. No Valo, no TFT is probably fine. I feel like if there's any game that I would end up playing, it would probably be TFT. But, there's just a lot of stuff that's like, this is not... 500 numbers the maximum you could spend on the gacha for that skin specific. Oh, it is a gacha? So it's just like, oh, this is just to guarantee that you actually get the thing? Oh, so it is cringe, essentially, is what you're telling me. It is, in fact, cringe and unbased. Damn, that's so unfortunate. I was like, hey, at least it's not it's a gacha system. Loot boxes. $500 minimum to guarantee, though, is still, like, extreme. I mean, there's probably some, like, idiot who got it for, like, $5 and is like, heck yeah, and then just sold their account for, like, $600, but, like, still. For everyone else who actually, like, is for some reason degenerate enough to spend $500 to guarantee something, seems a bit unfair. It's the one only type of skins in the game to do that, but damn, sorry. There's that English is a bit scuffed, but I got what you mean. Still, I'm just not a fan of that kind of thing. Like, loot boxes are cringe. I am saying this as somebody who played Star Wars Battlefront 2, the EA one, at launch. But, you know, um, I've also played it more recently, but now there's just too many bots in the game, so it's not really playable. It is actually, like, significantly better, though, is the funny part. So I don't really know how to feel about that. Okay. Maybe this. My god, it looks so good. What the heck? Sometimes stuff looks better than I expect it to, and I'm like, damn. So, user, you seem kind of knowledgeable in this. Is this because you've actually played a decent amount of League, or because I honestly don't know your gaming history enough? I know that you have quite a history with Persona, which is why you popped off when I said I might end up doing P3R streams, but still waiting for it to go on sale first because I'm not dropping $70 on that game. Oh, hi Bucket. Have a nice stream. Does that mean you're heading out? Well, it's a pleasure having you for that, like, moment. Orpal? Yeah, Orpal. We love Orpal. Orpal. I don't actually. How much representation of Orpal do I have in this Pokedex so far? I mean, like, outside of shinies, because, like, this Kefir here is a shiny. I have played all of the cringe games at least once. Like, let me see if I can name a cringe game that you haven't played before. That doesn't get me instantly demonetized or taken off Twitch. Okay, so we have Gelanicist. We have Cratafly. Acid Rain Castform I won't really count. Charnoplex doesn't have the same color palette. I guess Protobulwark and Photonia are definitely count. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, there's still a lot of purple representation, but I feel like this is still, like, pretty green dominant, so I'm not super mad about it. And it's definitely more unique in its color palette compared to a lot of other stuff. I think the green is the only thing that's saving it from essentially coming out looking like Charnia, though. Or Charnoplex. AKA the slight disaster before I redesigned it. And that is technically the only Pokemon that I have done, like, a full-blown, that I've actually, like, added features to, like, because for a lot of the Porygon forms, I ended up having to go back in a stream that has since lost media due to very reasonable reasons. That accidentally, like, some of the colors did not, like, translate properly for some reason. So I had to, like, color pick and then, like, go between the two things and then make sure that I was, like, using the right color scheme. But it worked out, so it's not a super big deal. Actually, maybe not that yet. But played all the. I'm not good at any. Yeah, okay, sorry. I already read that. I am so smart. Anyway, how's your Factorio going? I'm guessing, because I'm guessing that's one of the games that you're playing passively right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. think I'm gonna make that ring in the center purple just because I think it needs a little bit more accent color over here. Now that I've like figured out the color scheme for this, I think I'm going to probably go back and change Trancecact a bit. Just a little bit, not super much, but just a little bit. Make things a little bit more consistent. Which is what I was worried about by drawing him last stream, but I was like, I'm not going to be able to make any progress on this hat. And I'm happy I didn't, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have gone and traced Grimrose from PvZ2, so. Sometimes things work out, and you just kind of take what you're given. Okay, there we go. That's a wall. League, TFT, Valo, I don't know what LOR is. All of Riot stuff, okay. Oh, Legends of Runeterra, sorry, yes, I actually do know that. HI3. I don't know what that is. Oh, Honkai Impact 3. Sorry, I do know what that is. Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, yep, Hoyo stuff. Sum total cost of like $50. Had to buy skin, 15 League, 15 valid. Okay, that's valid. Right now I'm playing Warframe. Okay, that's also something you've been doing recently. Yeah, I'm not shocked. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Honestly, like, cumulatively, I've probably spent more on Fortnite than you have in all of those games, so, like, good job not, like, selling out. Very proud of you. Because I think, like, I played Fortnite consistently for, like, 3-ish years, 2.5, 3 years, I think. And until I started playing Rainbow Six Siege as my primary game on Xbox. I was never very good, but, you know, F it, we ball. But yeah, I ended up spending a lot on, I think I bought V-Bucks like individually like once. I definitely bought a couple of the oh my gosh, I bought a couple of the like starter packs that would come with like a skin. So like I have Rogue Agent, I have Wingman, I have the Ace, I have the weird one that's yellow that I can't ever remember what the heck it's called. And then otherwise, everything else I have is just like Battle Pass grind stuff. So. Still sucks to me that I never actually unlocked Omega or like full Carbine though in Season 3. Or Season 4. I think that was Season 4, yeah. Just very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But also like, I don't really beat myself up for it that much. I'm almost always running the Wingman skin anyway, because I don't know. I've just kind of identified with it after a while. But yeah. Okay. That's up here. Okay. Okay. And then I need to take this. Now I'm gonna need to figure out how to shade the eyes, which I have no idea how I'm gonna do that, but we will figure it out, because F it, we ball. Okay. Okay, and then I need to go here. Just hit my window. Whatever. Did not make a loud thud. I do not care too much. Okay. Fiddlesticks. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I can do this. Okay. That's not. I feel like there's a better color that I can end up using for that. I'll have to figure it out though. Um, right. Hmm. Right. Hmm. No, that's not too bad. Color scheme. Alright. Oh, shit. My headset fell off. Hold on. Okay. Oh. I am realizing. Uh. uh, Head empty. I forgot. Okay. Problem solved. There we go. Okay. need you guys to violence. Sorry. Oh. Hey, are we still going? Yeah. Hat. Yes, we have figured out hat. Hat has been successfully completed. I'm very happy about that. It took me a while. And the solution was having a moment of genius in which I remembered Grimrose from Plants vs Zombies 2, and then I flipped it and then I changed the top of the hat because I didn't want it to be massive like that. So yeah, it worked out beautifully. It probably shouldn't have, but you know what? We take what we can get. I'm not mad. Okay. And then we need to do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do this. Actually, hold on. How do I do this? Okay. 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 Sick. Neither am I. This is cool. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, and then I just need to do this. I have a pretty big color palette for this Pokemon, simply by chance. But also, I think it works out, and I think it will work out, so I'm not super concerned about it. That's a bit bright, I think. There we go. It's a bit better. Wow. I just got home from restaurant, so no snacks. I mean, hey, how was food though? Sounds like restaurant generally usually a pretty big W sort of thing to have happen to somebody. You know, like you get actually like rock solid food as somebody who has recently been in college. Massive win. So how's that? Why is it like flashing white sometimes? Is that happening on your guys' screen or is it just like an actual like physical phenomenon? No, it's a physical phenomenon. That's so interesting. This is only happening on my, like, through my eyes. That's weird. Very, very odd. You and hi, miss. How's it going? Buffet style place, tasty, nice. Hydrate, maybe take a break. Oh, like my end? I don't see. This is like the last, like, hold on, what time is it? Like 6:40. Yeah, I've been live for like an hour and a half, and there hasn't been super much activity. So there's an amount of me that's just been like kind of locked in, just getting stuff done, rather than actually like being ready and focused to like interact with you guys. So sorry if I've been a little slow to read chat. I've just been doing my thing. I'm back in the mode in which I used to be drawing before I was streaming, so it's just been a little bit of a nice trip down memory lane, just getting a bit familiar with that feeling again. So it hasn't been awful, but it's just, a change. So like, I'm way too used to talking to you the whole time, Bucket. All right. Volt that will not happen. I highly doubt there's going to be a point in which that happens. I'm not gonna lie. It would be way too much of a pain in the ass to set up, and also, it would be a it would be a forced doxing of self. I cannot be in the water with a mask on. I would just have to be like fully exposed to the internet, I guess. Not in like a weird way, just like, I guess it's in a bit of a weird way because I would probably be in a Speedo, but like still. Not an absolute denial though. Not for now. Wetsuit and scuba mask. That Having to tread water in a wetsuit and scuba mask sounds like probably the worst thing I could possibly do with my time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that sounds terrible. As a goalie, that sounds awful. My god, it looks so good. What the heck? There we go. Nice. Okay, and that's all same layer, so now I can add another layer, and then I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do This, okay, that's really big. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Damn, my phone is still making a racket. It's been buzzing all stream. Been a smidge annoying. It's fine though. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm almost forgetting to, like, save the different colors I use. I'm being so head empty. Okay. Okay, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. Here. Okay, and then this, and then I can do this, where I can use that as a light shade. That is not as brilliant as I expected it to be. Okay, okay. Okay, so shading and then we'll be done. Orange version seems like it's got bad posture. Bro, I got bad posture, okay? Like this version? Actually, legitimately, like, I have such bad posture that my mom recently, well, she had, like, a long-standing injury, so she, in her back. So she finally, like, went to a, chiropractor about it, and then they were like, hey, just so you know, if you ever want, like, your family members can, like, get a consultation and x-ray for free if they want in, like, these next 2 weeks. So I was like, okay, I might as well do that because not giving a lot of details, but my birth was eventful, so there was like a reason to be like, hey, there might be something wrong. And my spine curvature is not necessarily the best thing in the world. I'm gonna be hearing more about it on Monday. However, oh, this is part of the, like, lore from yesterday that kind of made me feel like I wanted to stop stream. But I discovered that my spinal curvature, from, like, just beneath my neck, all the cervical spine, that's what it's called. Don't be weird. There's 2 different locations on the body called that. Is supposed to be at, like, a 45-degree angle. And that's the same with, like, your lumbar, I believe, or, like, somewhere on, like, your back and the thoracic. Mine was at a 6-degree angle, which is not 45 degrees. So, yeah, exactly. Said my back was too straight, same deal. So, I might be doing stuff to alleviate that now, just because it's like, damn, my posture's really been that bad? I've had that big of an issue with it? That's kind of concerning. 6 degrees? It's really straight. So it's just like, So that's interesting. But, I'll get that rectified. It's not going to be too bad of a deal. I can't imagine that'll, like, stop me from streaming or anything. What it will probably do is, improve my posture. But that will be solved at some point. I'll start working on that, so that's cool. Oh, it's also on this layer. Sick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's because I tell my sibs to walk on my back, to pop it. That is bad, by the way. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really do that, or I haven't historically had that, like, done that or anything, but my posture is just disastrous, so I'm just assuming that it's like, oh, my posture is just bad. And I've been shooting myself in the foot for years about this, and it's just finally being like, oh, yeah, you goofy ass. Why'd you do that to yourself? And I'm like, because I'm an idiot. Because I didn't understand or something like that. Oh, buddy. Hold on. That could have been bad. Okay. Okay. Progress. I'm almost done with all the shading. Now I just need to do the different brighter greens. Okay, let's increase the size of this a bit. Because that was not going to cut it. Whoa. Okay, actually, I just need to undo all of this and then create a new layer for this, because this is, like, way too risky what I'm trying to do right now. I'm gonna have way too much overlap with, like, 4 other different colors, and I'm just, like, not gonna be able to ever make this shiny. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? Back off. Let's run this back. Um... and I'm an artist, that too. How do you feel about Pokemon live action movies, if you've seen them? The only one, because there's 2 of them, right? There's Detective Pikachu, and then there's a different one. And I don't remember anything about the different one. And I haven't seen Detective Pikachu, but I did see the Cinema Wins video on it. I would say that they're not as bad as I expected them to be, historically. However, I feel like a lot of, like, the realistic looking Pokemon look scary or, like, scuffed as heck, and it kind of irks me. Rubs me the wrong way a bit. So those are my only real like, I guess, complaints, I would say. Because the actual plot and stuff was, like, solid. Like, Detective Pikachu was one of the first video game movies that, like, wasn't terrible. So, like, props, but yeah. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable opinion to have on it. Because, like, the Mewtwo in Detective Pikachu is terrifying to me. Like, that thing belongs in a mental asylum. Very cursed. Whoa. Okay. 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 Hmm. That's not gonna really work either. Interesting. Okay. Favorite Ghibli movie? I'm a Spirited Away fan. Okay, no, this is actually a really big deal for me. I need to like watch Ghibli movies. I set up plans with like a friend to start doing that, and then we just never got around to it. I literally need to like sit down and watch a lot of these movies. I have not seen any of them. It is a problem. I'm saying this is somebody not who like hates Ghibli movies. I'm saying this is somebody who really wants to watch them, but just has not found a reasonable time to do it. And also somebody who's just very bad at like sitting down and just watching a movie unless like I'm severely into it already. Um, Severely into the medium or like world already. So uh, there we go. That's a bit better. Plan is I'm going to finish drawing this, and then we're going to do shading for Trancecact, and then that should be the end of today's stream, and then I have to figure out what I'm going to draw for next time. Okay. I have some. Do you want to just chill sometime? I don't talk much during movies, but I don't mind if you want to call and just watch together. Yes, please. I am so down to do that. I'm being 100%. Like, just let me know what times, like, or through the week work best for you. We can schedule this. I am so down. I'm so down. Okay. Any titles you DM you about it later whenever you're free, dude? Awesome. Any titles you interested in watching first? Start with Malactus, Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah, probably Howl's Moving Castle. That's gonna be probably one of the first ones I really feel like I need to see. And then Spirited Away is up there. I just don't know like what I I'm not familiar enough to know what I should be watching first, what is most important, like what is the optimal experience to like watch a Ghibli when it comes in order. Totoro is probably important, Princess Mononoke is probably important, stuff like that. I'm just not that like I'm not that there's a word for it. I can figure this out. I am not knowledgeable enough works. That's a word that works. To be confident about these sort of things. I don't know why I said confident. Yeah, whatever. You guys get the gist of it. I be out here trying to speak English and shit, and half the time words barely come out of my mouth. So I do my best. Whatever, it's fine. Ah, right. I forgot about that. Um, I did not really get to plug in my iPad before this stream, so now we are against the clock. My favorite. Yippee. Um, I'll have to be right back. All right, I'll see you in a second then, Bucket. God, this freaking iPad's gonna die soon. It's kind of an issue. Okay. Dude, oh my gosh, this is like, why does this look so good? Why did I like kind of crush it? Fudge. Sometimes I'm really just out here, and I don't know. I don't know how I manage it. Man. Man. Okay, why did I cook? Like, I really cooked with this one. What the I did not expect Malactus to come out this well, which is the working name for it, which I think is a really good working name for it, but regardless. So I need to then save this color. Not already, yep, I have not. Okay, and then I need to take this and I need to make a almost white version of it. And I need to Chat, is this real? Yes. We're actually almost done with Malactus. How's it going, Dragon? Okay. Dang, people have been... It's really annoying that my phone makes so much noise when sitting there. I think it's just because that section underneath the wood's hollow, but it's been just buzzing and making a crap ton of noise. But yeah, how's it going, Dragon? Bucket just stepped out for a sec, but he'll be back. Or he'll probably be back, at least. whoops. Yeah, I just missed a chunk. All of the failed attempts to finally lead to an absolute hook of a Pokemon. Holy mackerel. And now that I've done that, since I have been way too low, since I've been taking way too long in actually doing this properly. Pokemon tally, current Pokemon. I need to. How do I do this? Oh god. Oh, right. Wow. Okay, so now I can transition this. Boom. Current Fakemon. Malactus. I think this is going to be a poison type. I've thought long and hard about it. It is, fun fact, a lot of Ghibli movies are based off of books. That's not shocking. Dragon. But yeah. I finally got like that kind of cowboyish look to it. It ended up being, I feel like, weirdly more feminine than I expected it to. Especially coming from something like Grimrose, which I feel like somehow ends up being more masculine, but it still works. It still looks really good. I feel like it can kind of go either way. I'm not super I'm very happy with it actually. Let me see if I've done a lot of the shading right. I just want to double check that I'm like doing things properly. Okay, there's actually a little bit more red that I want to add here for a sec, but after that I'm almost done with this section. Femme fatale. I mean, like, yeah, exactly. Nothing wrong with that, you know? Okay. That works. Okay, I've done that. That's shaded, that's shaded, that's shaded, that's shaded, that's shaded, that's shaded. Okay, I think everything's shaded. So Malactus is now done. Which I'm very happy how Malactus turned out. Okay, hold on. Really quickly, I'm going to transition to just chatting so I can double check whether my iPad battery is doing... Okay, we're at 9%. That's fine. That's fine. However, that means I now need to change the property again. So give me a sec. Properties, current fake mod. This one's probably more subject to change. I'm very happy about the pun that comes with Malactus, so that will remain. But rest of it, whoa. Give me a moment. I don't know why my iPad just decided to turn itself off. That was confusing and scary. It's at 9%. You have no reason to do that. Regardless, back to Malactus again, I guess. But yeah, they're done. She's done. He's done. Like that goober is complete. Now, the color transition is really not as bad as it could have been. There are a couple of things that I want to minimally change, but not like enough that it's like a super big issue. So like first of all, this red I want to replace with this blue. Even though it looks weird, I feel like it would make sense. That pink was carried over. That light blue is just in the eye. That can stay as is. Pink is fine. I can kind of want to change that up, but it also makes sense to just leave as is at the moment. Okay. I mean, it's really not that bad. Like, oh, that worked out. Oh, that worked out brilliantly. Oh, suck. Nah. Um. Whoa. Wrong color. Okay. Not that either. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit more interesting color-wise. So now from here, I can actually start doing stuff. And then I can just copy this over in a bit. Okay. Fill brush. So I'm going to use this, and then this, and then this, and this, and this, and this. Here. I think there's more colors on this one than the actual previous one, which is interesting but fine. Okay. Yeah, there are. That's funny. Okay. So I'm now going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to get this in here. Okay. By the way, don't worry super much about the weird flowers difference. I can explain that away, and I will at some point. Just give me a little while. Actually, I might not have a brighter shade for that. I think it might make more sense if there isn't one, honestly. Which makes my life easier, but also, will make sense for actual, like, drawing reasons, so. Okay. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Booba and Kiki? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I hate to be that guy, but I don't know what that means. Okay, that section's been done then. I can then take this, which should be color picked the same actually as this one, but actually I'm gonna make sure it is. Okay, and then I can use the same shading from that. Easy peasy. Whoa. That was close. Hey, hi Boom, how's it going? Okay. Okay. And then I can do this, and then I can do this. Okay. And then I can do here, and then I can increase brightness a bit, and then that's not big enough. Okay. Oh. We are now fighting the clock, as happens too frequently on this channel, where I forget to plug in my iPad, and as a result, it's at risk of dying before stream ends. But it's fine this time, because this time it's funny. No, this time it's I'm almost done, so it shouldn't be as big of an issue. Okay, and then I do this, and then I decrease the color, and then I do this, and then I can come here, continue shading. Okay, then I can do this. Wait. Okay, good. I was about to say. I thought I was on the wrong layer for a second. Alright, I'm officially back. Would you answer to my question of first Ghibli choice? Probably Howl's Moving Castle. I think you're just like, just no thought. I think it's just the first thing that anyone should really be doing in that kind of situation. So that would probably be my first thought if we were to do this. No thoughts, head empty, Howl's Moving Castle. Yup, exactly. Yeah. See, now we're really against the clock. Jesus, okay. Okay. Let's do this, and then this, and then this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Going, going, going. Coolio, I have that. Where Brian should be? I don't know what that means. You're speaking words. I don't speak it. Whoops, brain. Typo? How's Mooncastle where brain should be? What does... Oh, what? Oh, like on the... Okay, sorry, yes. Now I understand. English. We got there. Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Okay. That's done. Okay. Then I need to do coloration for this. Shading. Shading. Okay. 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 Then need okay. Progress. Sub or dubbed kind of person? I'm fine with subtitles. I haven't watched enough anime to give you a good answer on that. Because usually anime is where you're going to actually get tested on whether you're sub or dub. I have no preference, honestly. It's probably whatever people agree on is better, which, is like saying, is like essentially inviting a fight to happen by saying that, but like, probably sub is easiest, I'm guessing. But I'm not like super, like hardcore about any of that, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I appreciate you asking though. Okay. Okay. That's done. Now I'm going to add a new shading layer because I've been doing a lot on one layer and I'd rather not. I'm going to make this brighter. Okay. Okay. Now I need to lighten this up in a way that is not that invasive. Because, wow, that was fucking bright. That seems fine. Okay, that actually was quite a good line. Okay. Okay. Then I need this, and I need to do this, and I need to do... Okay. And then, what else do I need to be doing? This needs to have a darker shade, and I'm going to do... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I need it with that color. And then this needs to have a lighter shade. Okay. 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 I literally cannot see the difference. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. And Trancecact is almost done. Let's not skimp on the shading here. And now it's done. Oh, there we go. I already do have the dub for Howl's Moving Castle. Gonna send you out a context kiss of Gaily Phobes, by the way, just for a taste. Alright, sounds good. But with that, um, 2% battery, by the way. Uh, with that, that is the end of the stream. For I have done everything I went out to do today. Um, Admiral Ensign's offline, so I cannot raid him. That is unfortunate. However, that was pretty efficient. That was a pretty good stream. So really quickly, I'm going to swap it back over to Procreate, since I do in fact have the battery to be able to do this, shockingly. And we can look at Malactus here and Trancecact. I have no idea what my plans for these Pokemon are. I'm very happy I managed to get them done today, and I'm shockingly happy with how they turned out despite all of the weird technical issues, giant color palettes that I ended up using, stuff like that. So, thank you guys so much for coming. This is actually a really good stream. It's kind of making me feel better about streaming. I was a little bit down in the dumps over the last couple of weeks about it, but now that was really good. That felt really productive. That felt really uh, efficient. So yeah, I will then see you guys on Wednesday next week, where we will have another Pokemon to do, hopefully within the actual Eos region this time, because both of these fuckers are going probably into the 4th or 5th section of this game. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me on Tumblr at Carbos Region, at Culpos Region. You can find me on Instagram at Carbos Region. You can find me right here on Twitch, Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays, at Voltaic Glint 278. You can find me on YouTube at Voltaic Glint, capital V, capital G, no spaces, no numbers. But I probably will spend most of this weekend, most of the next weekend, trying to figure out why I've been having a lot of issues with uploading VODs. Hopefully I can get a couple of old VODs that haven't been uploaded in the last couple of weeks finally back up there, and then from here on out I shouldn't have any issues regarding that. So I will see you guys very soon, and watch out for the socials when I actually post the Pokedex information for both of these guys. Thank you guys so much. It's a pleasure been talking to you. See ya.